Hello and welcome back to another video on the Wrestlers Debate and my predictions for Hellinacell 2022. And yeah, it's kind of come around very quickly. I'm recording this bit a week before the show, and so far there's only four matches announced. So yeah, kind of like last pay-per-view, it seems it's going to be a relatively light card, but you know, there's still some very interesting matches to get straight into. So let's get straight into it with Ezekiel, who takes on Kevin Owens. And yeah, Ezekiel, I mean, like, ever since he's come in, I wasn't too sure about this storyline when it first got off, but you know, it's actually kind of grown on me, purely because Kevin Owens is so great. And yeah, it's a hard one to call, to be honest, because Kevin Owens is probably a more established star, but at the same time he can eat a loss, and Ezekiel could do with this win to build up his momentum. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this goes either way, but at this moment in time I'm kind of leaning towards Ezekiel. Moving on then to kind of the big payoff, Bobby Lashley versus Owens, and apparently MVP in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Don't know if that'll last or not. But yeah, either way, to be honest, it's quite a hard one to call, because obviously Owens is the big beast, as is Bobby Lashley, so you hate to have one of them lose. So far it's kind of 2-1 to Lashley, but in weird circumstances, it's a steel cage match. But I think having MVP in the mix here, I think it kind of just lends itself to Owens had the match won, MVP does something wrong, allowing Bobby Lashley to get the win. I kind of think that's the way it'll go. So yeah, for this one I'd probably lean toward Lashley getting a W.
Next up, Corbin takes on Madcap Moss in a rematch from WrestleMania Backlash, and to be honest, I don't really know why we need this in the card. It felt like the feud was done, but you know, we're coming back to it, and yeah, for me, I think it would just be very much a rinse and repeat of Backlash, to be honest. Madcap Moss probably needs to get the win here, and then hopefully go on something different and really get the push that he probably deserves. And yeah, I just feel sorry for Corbin having to put him over twice now. But yeah, it feels like Madcap Moss should definitely get the feud-ending win here.
Next up, the Judgment Day take on AJ Styles, Finn Balor and Liv Morgan in a 6-person tag team match. And yeah, this is an intriguing one, because obviously Edge has gone over AJ Styles in the first 2 matches they've had. So yeah, you would kind of say that the babyfaces need a win here, but at the same time, like, Judgment Day is a new stable. Can you really see them losing this early into their run? Personally, I can't. So yeah, it's kind of a hard one to call, but I think it probably will lead to Balor or Morgan getting pinned and Judgment Day picking up the W here. Moving on then to Austin Theory versus Ali for the US title. And yeah, I can't flip and believe it. The US title's actually being defended on TV. Bloody crazy, right? On pay-per-view, I mean. But yeah, this is an intriguing one, because obviously Ali's come back and he won his first match, and all he seems to do since then is just lose. And I don't know, but Series title reign is still new, so yeah, both these competitors really need a win here, so it could easily end up in like a DQ finish or something like that, but I'm predicting more shenanigans from Ciampa the Miz or something like that, and Theory getting the W here.
Next up, Bianca Belair takes on Asuka and Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship. And yeah, for me, I think this one is probably quite easy to call. I think it will be Bianca Belair who retains the title, purely because, I mean, like, Asuka and Becky are really established, but I think they're in kind of their own little feud, so maybe the storyline will be they'll get too focused on beating the shit out of each other, allowing Bianca to come and get the W. I think that's which the way it goes, because yeah, it just feels like Bianca still has time left to run on her. Moving on then to Cody versus Seth. In the main event, it seems like, with no Roman on the card. But yeah, I mean, like, this is a blow-off feud. It's been really enjoyable so far. Cody obviously coming in is just a mega star, and Seth doing his role perfectly as well. And yeah, it is 2 for 0, so maybe Seth Rollins does need to get a win. But at the same time, I just can't see Cody losing yet. He's just had such a great run so far. And yeah, I think they'll wait for his first loss, maybe to be at a stadium show or something like that. But yeah, just can't see Cody losing at the moment. Cody for the dub. But anyway, guys, that's the video. Thanks very much for watching. So like, share, subscribe, bonus lots, comments down below, follow us, thanks so much for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to the channel. Screen, that would be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.